longer than the last few times. I unlocked a couple of new weapons and a couple of new things that I wanted to try out. Hi, Pop. So, let's see. If I remember correctly, I had a day 2 running here. Yeah. So, let's see. I got enough Tainted Essence for a trade. Yeah, blah blah. They really need to cut that talk out. Heroes are generated with +5 mana. I want that. This is such a nice bonus. Okay. This will make things a lot easier if we have a higher mana pool than that. So, we got a pretty low mana reserve on her. Level ups are to be done. So, this is my fighter dude. Ching. Daily health regen. Yeah, why not? I like that one. Reliability is a pretty cool trait too, but... So, this is my ranged dude, but we don't have any ranged damage upgrades. Let's take the mana. I like that. Healing received. Well, I'll take accuracy. Or wait a sec. The healing received one is a rare bonus, but that they... Well, I don't really think that's such a useful perk to pick for a ranger. Okay, so my mage gets a physical damage node. Brilliant. Let's pick the mana. Daily mana regen, that's good too. Incompetent, discreet, fortune teller. Okay. So, I want to build the mana well first. It's one of my favorite early builds. Because I always feel it helps so much to mana up your dudes. Oh yeah, I got that short bow. Let's give that one to the fighter. Really like that combo. Let's see what we have in store here. A rare rusty sword. Well, I'm not too impressed, okay? Mage robes. Evasion plus dodge, but also plus resistance. Woolen armor, hunter cape, range plus 3%. Worn greaves, 34 armor. That's the stuff I want to see. 20 armor on the heavy armor item. A round shield. Block. Block is a flat damage reduction. Let's take that one too. So... Alright, my fighter now has 49 armor. It's quite a difference there. Okay, let's build some defenses here. Some walls, because walls are cool. And we still have a couple of workers left. Well, I'm going to regenerate the mana of this dude as well fully, because it's just so good to fully regenerate mana. Okay. And then let's just chop down these ruins. A prowess has been accomplished. Cool stuff. So... I unlock completely new weapons. Dagger, crossbow, and magic scepter. Wonderful. Thanks, glowy person. Okay. Let's go. Alright, it's always a lot easier once I have a second bow in place. Only thing I'm missing right now is a secondary ranged weapon for her. Hi Hyorin, welcome. Nice to see you. I really notice over the time that the soundtrack of this game is certainly one of its strongest aspects. I underestimated how cool the soundtrack is, actually. So, maybe we can turn it a little bit louder. There we go. Feel free to tell me if I am going overboard with the sound settings somewhere. Let's lightning bolt that. They're standing really good for a propagating attack. There we go. So, short bow attacks. Well, maybe I should try and take down the armored ones before they can regenerate the armor next turn. Okay. I gotta intercept that dude here. Oh, well, that went quite well. So, this is good for a lightning bolt. Oh yeah, that really swept them away. Let's go for some heavy shots. So, after trying around a little bit more with that game, I came to the decision to really like it. I don't know where it will go from this early access state of now, but considering that this game is still early access, I really played worse full releases already. So, we're out of actions here. This one is going really well this time. Oh man, this guy's already eating the wall again. Dang it. I hate when they do that. Wall eating, I mean. Well, let's finish up a bunch here, or... oh no. Finishing up will be done like that. So, 3 more actions. There we go. And yeah, that's what I like to see. I really consider more and more to equip my people with different weapons along the run. I really feel like this is what this game is also quite a lot about, to utilize your weaponry smart. So... I might be out of movement points, but that's not where my mobility ends. Okay. Probably still not the best idea to put my fighter type down there all alone. I really gotta check out who's the who composed that soundtrack. As of lately, I really, well, generally didn't start with that lately. I really value a good soundtrack a lot. Now, oh, they should prompt that. Oh, dang it. They should definitely prompt me if I want to do that. Breached my own wall. Well, not as if it would make that much of a difference, but still made me feel quite dumb. Well, that's okay. Sometimes getting humbled by yourself. So we're really defending that one pretty well this time. Quite surprised about the efficiency here. Don't know, maybe I got lucky this time or something like that, but probably I'm also slowly learning how this game works. But I honestly assume that it's mostly the power-ups of the passive points giving me extra oomph here. But I think this game does a quite decent job at giving you the impression that you're really growing better at the game while turning you powerful by giving you stats. Oh, come on, you. Wow, they're so troll. Naughty little undead. Okay. Mostly surprised about the fact that I didn't deplete the mana reserves of my other dudes too much. So I hope you guys had a fine Friday today. Can't really say that my Friday was that good, but it wasn't also that bad. Just noticing that I think I'm struck with cold number 2, and I don't want to. Kiddo's bringing one cold after another from the kindergarten back home. I want him to stop, but he just doesn't. Okay, we didn't get into the last level of City Panic, the first level of City Panic. That's good. We get an item reward. And lots of essence. Huzzah. Okay, we got 2 different angles for day 3. Day 3 is the first one that really starts to hurt and get annoying. So let's check out what we got from the night reward. Plus 9 physical damage, plus 10 block. Wooden hand crossbow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll take the hand crossbow. I like that one. So, my warrior can have extra armor, why not? If it comes with the uncommon slot. Accuracy, well, not that interesting. Momentum. Momentum is pretty cool for sword fighters, because momentum gives you a bonus for every grid you traversed during your turn. Poison damage, big bonus on that. Well, I'd rather take the resistance reduction because that's working universally. And I'm boring and picking the extra essence perk here. because it's just that useful, you know. Extra range damage, finally! And more accuracy, I like that. Ranged attackers are very vulnerable against dodge, more vulnerable against dodge than any other class, so it's pretty good to counter that. Ooh, damage versus mana. I'll take the mana because it's the uncommon node right now. Damage 10% flat. Okay. Or a massive amount of daily health regen, but no. Taking the damage. Taking the damage every day. So, what can we produce here? A temple. It's the health regenerating item. Armor maker. Let's start out with a gold mine, because I strongly believe in the power of such things. So, and let's check out what we can buy here in the shop. Kettle hat, propagation bounce +1. Ooh, that would be something for my mage. Rusty shield, longbow. I don't like the longbow too much. Oh, scepter. I didn't see that one yet. Shocking touch, melee range. Magic bash, melee range. Hammer of faith. The scepter is a melee ranged magical weapon. That's cool. I want that. Give me that. And I'll also take that hat. Thank you. What's that potion? Potion of energy. Action points plus. Neat. Movement points plus. Alright. How much money I got? Well, I'd rather save my money for now. But the scepter is something I want to give to my other dude. And the kettle hat goes to my mage because he has a propagation attack. This is basically one more bounce for the lightning attack. Which should be good. I don't know if it will be good, but it should be good. So, the gold mine. Can upgrade that, so we can use it twice per. So, we got the productions here. I really hope the devs make that a little bit less clunky in the future. Because right now it really feels odd like these productions are behaving and such. Okay, so we got 2 times this angle. Well, some new walls, I'd say. Still got materials, that's good. So, well, I'll send the mage over here and the other 2 dudes stay here. Okay, so let's see. I still got a little bit of money left for stuff. Adamantium shortbow. Well, 3% bonus, but it's not that much of a bonus compared to the amount of money I would invest there. This one though is a lot better. Mithril shortbow +1. Let's pick that one up. Okay, this is behaving odd. Why is he not equipping that one? Okay. What's happening here? So I can equip that bow to anybody, but now it works again. Okay. Ah, early access moments. Okay, let's get going. Come at me, beasts. Alright. So this time we got the hand crossbow as well. Which is a pretty good AoE weapon. I really like it for its AoE opportunities. And so we got momentum. This one has momentum. Okay. Hammer of Faith with propagation. 6 times with a 50% stun chance. I see. Okay, let's get started. That sweet first turn when you're still able to kill enough enemies that it doesn't really matter. That you're not even able to spend all your action points. Okay, so we have Blaze. That skill has a propagation of 3. So let's do this like that. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen like that. Some heavy arrows in the face. These are more specialized enemies for the first time. But we're holding out here really, really good so far. Okay, that dude. 1 HP or whatever that is. Rude. Don't like it when they do that. Okay, my fighter guy still has action points left, so let's take him outside. Can't really allow that to happen. We got HP regeneration for a reason, you know. Ha! Puny arrows. Oh, that's a hole in the wall, I guess. And that's a little bit less puny. So, well, let's see. Start out with a lightning bolt. Take down the archer here. Well, that's looking good so far. So, how would we do that? So, I really like the sword for its interesting maneuvering. Because, you know, you're doing all these movements with this weapon. It's really lovely. I like that. Overall, the devs of this game did a really, really good job with creating distinct feeling weapon types. So far, all the weapons I tried out were a real pleasure to handle. Okay, let's go. Ha! The block is so mighty on him that he doesn't even take any damage. Nice. So we're going to take this like that. 1 step towards here. 1 step towards there. Swapping over to the bow. Heavy arrow in the face. I like that. The combat feels so smooth with this game once you get used to how things work here. Hi Zay, welcome. Nice to meet you tonight. Welcome to the weekend. So here we go. Can I heavy arrow that dude? I guess not. Okay, yet another lightning bolt. Zap. I like that. They're gonna be eating through this wall quite soon, I guess. I only got 1 more spell left. I hammered that one into the armor there. What a shame. Complete waste of spell points. Action points, I mean. But whatever. It's not the end of the world. Job! Okay. I really equipped my fighter this time quite decently. He's really not taking any damage or something like that. I really feel like it's working this time. Haven't had a chance to catch any streams. Summer lab job started and it's pretty... Oh, yeah, I understand that. Pretty good buddy of mine in the past was working in a laboratory too. Was doing some research stuff on ants. He had such a busy schedule all day. He was studying, you know. Don't know what's your business with the laboratories, but you're studying cancer in zebrafish. That sounds like exactly one of these extremely time-consuming things I am talking about. So, multi-hit. And more multi-hits. Blaze. I like the crossbow for its spread of attacks. It's really cool compared to the short bow. So what are we going to do? Punch that guy, for sure. But beyond that, I'd say I'll fall back and whip out the bow here. There we go. It's extremely tedious. I heard science is in general very tedious. Wow, Klaas is such a tank at this point. But always remember, Zay, you're doing a very, very important job. It might look sometimes like it's not, but science is always worth the effort. Especially something like cancer. Okay. Extremely tedious. This game popped up on your radar. Well, I was really looking forward to it. I was already afraid that it might suck, but no. Nope, nope, nope. Even Cutie Pie is playing it. I was quite surprised when I saw that dude playing that game too. In case you don't know who I'm talking about, he's one of my favorite he was one of my favorite League of Legends streamers. Don't think he's playing that stuff anymore either. Okay, day 3 feels like a breeze, like a walk in the park. I mean, sure, City Panic should be could be taking over this turn. Let's see if I can change that. Well, the scepter doesn't have the necessary range here, sadly. Let's see if I can at least nuke this guy. Yes. Okay, at least something. Alright. Yeah, I feel like the bow combines really good into the sword. So, with the sword, I end up quite often at spots where I'm not really able to move that well anymore. And the bow lets me utilize those last few movements quite well. I really like that. Really start to enjoy that. So let's use the scepter here. Bonk. Okay. So do I have anything more powerful? No. Okay. What's that? Momentum 50%. Let's try this out. I had a lot of yeah, I had a lot of moved tiles in that turn, I wanted to say. Okay, good stuff. I think it was just enough to get the maximum reward still. Yes. The S rating is so valuable because you get sometimes really cool items there. Okay. That was day 3. Let's see what we gain here. Wooden longbow. I didn't like the longbow skill set that much. Heavy armor, -1 move point. Fey amulet, +1 moving. Run, +3 move points. Oh yeah, I want that for my warrior. Feel like that's such a good item for the fighter. Especially since I somehow... slowpoke, that's why. I was wondering why he was why he was moving so slow. Hey Cerno. Hi, I guess. I think your cat fell on your keyboard, my man. So I can even level up the movement points, so now he's definitely going to be quick enough. So propagation bounces not really happening here. So daily mana regen, why not? Daily mana regen never hurts. So what can we do here? Leapfrog, initiator, stunning, mark, allowing to jump over neighboring enemies. I want to try that out. Can't say how good it is before I try it. Cats love doing that, yeah. They do. Lots of mana? Well, or health. Let's take the extra health. I feel like I want that. Oh, reliability. Plus minimum damage, why not? For this guy, I felt like I wanted to try out the stunning skill. Because I do a lot of AoEs, and maybe that's going to help. For her, I'll take the initiator one, so the lightning bolt can bounce one more time. Critical plus, well, extra mana. Let's re-roll that. I don't like the choices too much. Well, at least magic damage. More resistance reduction. No, daily mana regen. Because I stress out this person so much. She's always the person whose mana reserves are drained first. Keep using the mage's spells the most. Seriously, you're asking this shiny person thing if it's pregnant in this game? I don't know. I don't agree so much with the developers here. Oh, the seer. Let's check out what we can get here. So, New Havens will now have +1 mage incanting at the circle. Still haven't understood what the extra mages actually do for me, but... So... Oh, more action points on new heroes. Catapults. For 5,000. I want that action points thingy. 3,000. That's what we're saving our points for now. It's definitely too good to not try to get there. Okay, Seer. Can reveal additional data about the next enemy horde and also repel the fog for a short time. Well, I'm not that interested actually. Maybe I'll regret that later, but this will eat up all my money. Adamantium sword. Oh yeah. Slice, dash, blade rush. It's not really better. Or wait a sec. Here, that's what we have to compare, so it's 5 points difference. Not really worth the money for me. Short bow. So the Mithril one has way better stats. Okay, good to know. Well, maybe we will take the Sears hut after all. The shop's just such a letdown. Okay, let's try that out. Definitely want to do so. So our attackers coming from these flanks today. So, okay. That's the enemies we can see. Moves the fog line 2 tiles further from the city. Reveals the ratio per direction. Oh. So we repelled the fog. Let's see what that does for us actually. And I also want to... What can we do here? Ah, the amount and... A free action to regenerate mana? Oh yeah, I should have went for that earlier. Okay, I'll remember that for the next time. So, my workers have been spent. I'm going to invest our materials here. At least for this fight we can defend ourselves more shoulder to shoulder here. Let's see what kind of prowess did we complete now. Ah, new Lakeburg havens will now have initial wooden walls. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. Can't wait for more, please. Okay. I don't want to spend my tainted essence at this point. Gotta deploy my mage over here. Let's get going. So, with the fog line shoved further, I don't really understand as of yet what that does for me. Okay. Probably I can deploy my dudes further outside. I guess that's what it should do. Oh man, too bad. So unlucky. Now, to start, we'll just unload our basic spells here a lot. Okay. Oh, there's even bats now. That was a pretty nasty lightning bolt. No. Okay. Winged. I have no clue what's the fuzz about with them. But for now, I'll rather take them serious. I'm so unlucky today. Alright, these winged dudes are quite squishy though. Oh wow, Wiggly, hi there! Thank you so much for those cheers. And happy that you found me. Well, ACS is quite the game for people finding me. So I'll also stream that game at least around 1 time per week. But sadly I killed my last save file accidentally while recording the last episode of Good Sect. I accidentally overwrote my save file. I don't know why, but my brain had a downtime there. All right, and move outside there. Alrighty, now I could stay a little bit longer here. Hammer some heavy arrows into their faces. Get to the hand crossbow. Yeah, I just started out with that one, I'm so sad. The Evil Sect, oh yeah, that was a fun project too. Evil Sect was a lot of fun too. One of my favorite learning projects ever. Slowly transitioning an ACS into the Immortal mode. Still playing horribly there, but I'm getting the hang of things slowly. Reminds me that you need to play more ACS. Well, I'll take it slow. The game is still there and for a longer period of time, you know. Doesn't run away from me. So, and let's do a lightning bolt here. Oh, I should always try to lightning bolt first now, because Wanda has that bouncy trait now. Okay. Just about to pick up the game. No, not yet, not yet. Should take care about this in the near future. Thanks for reminding me. And very, very friendly of you to ask. Okay. Nailing them down one by one. Alright. I'm considering sending Klaas over to the other side of the battlefield, because it seems like we are doing quite well right now. But here it doesn't seem to be that chilled. It's my fault if you're buying it. Well, I can't live with that kind of fault in my life, you know. So that's a friggin' army in front of us, but this time let's see, using that trait to its full extent. So heavy arrows and light arrows on the runners. Oh no, I hate it when they do that. Oh, come on.
This is very personal.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Happy to have your that kind of generosity here. So, we zapped that dude right into the face. And now Kaon is the last dude. Okay. Are we going to AoE that or what? Okay. Let's pick up the hand crossbow. Multi-hit that? Well, does this say multi-hit attack too? No. Well. What's that dude? Dodger. Okay. 400 hours? Oh my god. You have double the amount of playtime compared to me. I'm around 200 hours now. Okay. Still haven't seen the last spawn of those. Ah, now we do. It's 48 monsters. So... oh yeah. Oh yeah, the extra propagation bounces are really, really noticeable. So, the Scepter has AoE. And it's a really weird kind of AoE. It's T-shaped. But... oh my god! Sadly, taking 2 actions to do that, but this is really powerful, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit over the top, but I wasn't able to hit them otherwise. So... oh, no, that was too far. Well, 30 hours. It's not a competition here, so... I always feel like it's very random for me what kind of hours I put a lot of... what kind of games I put a lot of hours into, and which not. So, let's get some monsters out of the face of my mage. I'm not feeling too well with so many monsters in his face. Wow, still one-shotting stuff like crazy. Trying to get the perfect golden core. Yeah, the art style of this game is so wonderful, old school, yet so modern. I like that too. Looks a lot like the games looked like when I was a kid. I really dig that. Okay. So this flank has a lot less enemies. That's what we can check out with this at the Sears. BGA era? What's that? I'm not can't make any sense out of that abbreviation. Ugh. Words difficult sometimes. So let's use those heavy shots for the armored ones. Take the hand crossbow. Game Boy Advance. Oh yeah, that was definitely something I didn't even partake in at all. Ooh, that was a horrible lightning bolt. I still had an old school Game Boy, if that counts anything. So... oh, I should have dashed that. So, well... oh, come on, you. Just die already. Ah, that's the leapfrog thingy. I see. Well, things are going to be not that smooth. Yeah, Seralim has a little bit of has a few kinks. Final Fantasy Tactics? Oh yeah. Yeah. I did play a few of these games out of the Super NES and PlayStation 1 era. During that time, a lot of good titles appeared in that department as well. And yeah, I really dig that genre a lot. Although back in the day I didn't like that the games were so hard. I quit like 50% of them. Oh man, monsters are not dying again. Rude dudes. So what are we going to do about that? Shining Force. Shining Force. Sounds familiar. Well, I don't want to walk into that. So... Oh, come on, you. Get some decency and just die. Alright. More than surprised about the fact that we actually can poison these things, but we do. So, let's put up that thing. I mean, I just realized that there's absolutely no reason not to use your... I think Shining Force was a game that I wanted when I was a kid, but never got because I didn't have the money for that. One of those wishlist titles, you know. Okay, day 4 seems to be bested. Okay. Yeah, well, I thought that wouldn't work. Oh, this is actually... Ah, you can click an empty square right in front of you as well. I see. Now that makes a lot more sense. Well, Town Panic will be higher than I like it this day, but 119 armor. Nasty. Okay. We did it! We accomplished that pretty decently as well. Okay. So, 2 angles this time. Let's see, it's the first time that I can see the tier 3 perks. While at full health, extra reliability. The potential move point penalty is reduced by 1. How far were I? In the middle after turning into a urban legend, or was that? Somewhere between. I killed those machine dudes. I don't know if that's anything of any meaning to you. A couple of events are behind that. Play dead. Okay. Upon dying, this hero will return from the grave during the next day's production phase. That's useful. It will expire afterwards. Critical power. I think I was a few events after the Robot Crew too. It's hard to remember. Magic fuel. More magic damage. Ooh. The more mana we got, the more damage we do. But 50% of the mana, I mean, my mage has what? 20 mana? It's 10 more damage. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's also not incredibly much. Yeah, I was at a point where that same stuff happened to me. The monster suppression fights started to be really tough at that point. So, extra critical. But you know what? We're not even going to bother here. I'm pretty sure that I will die, and I want to invest that into the extra action point there. because I'm so sure that the extra action point will be a really huge difference in power. So let's just unlock the other wands, because why not? And let's see, do we have some really cool gear here? Doesn't seem like we do. Okay, there's new enemies included in this wave, but I'm going to abandon this world. Yes, that's just what we do. Yeah, me too, me too. There were a couple of one or two. I mean, the whole library, all the librarians are actually leaders of the departments of Lobotomy Corp. Like, you have these wings where you build up your laboratory staff. It's all the same crew. So, okay, we are now starting with 6 action points, and we're starting out with a spear and a hand crossbow. Okay, that's going to be a lot different this time. Also, we got the extra wooden walls for defense to start with. Cool. Okay, let's see how this will work out. So, let's give him some fire. The extra action points are such a massive bonus. It's amazing how much of a difference 1 point more can do. Okay, let's let's do this! Oh, come on, you guys. You're ruining my lightning bolts. And now they even dodge. Nasty little critters. Oh man, that's so mean. That blaze skill is so hard to use correctly. Ah, no. I'm acting out so dumb. Need to stop acting dumb. Disable Homer J. Simpson mode now. So that's a momentum skill as well. Skewer multi-hits from quite far distance. Wow, that's cool. Well, you can only do that once per turn. I see. Okay. So, you like the game so far, Hyorin? Library of Ruina, I mean. Because I really enjoy that one. The only reason I'm not featuring it more as of yet is that it's still early access. Bam! My god, the damage. The spear is quite a devastating one. You think it's great? Love to hear that. I really dig this innovative fighting system. I really love that so much. Well, I think the game is already very finished because they wanted to publish it at the end of May. So, but for some internal reasons they weren't able to. So let's spread those propagation hits a little bit smarter this time. Okay. So the downside of the spear is its insane amount of action point demand. Well, I don't understand much Korean either, but I do know that it's actually pleasant to watch to listen to them. I really like the voice acting of Roland a lot. He really sounds like a cool dude that just went down some unlucky roads in life and feels like a really nice and actual personality. I really agree with you. They are these people there doing a great job. Really hope that Project Moon will get some higher popularity out of that title. Okay, we're ripping them apart. They're not even entering the map correctly. Ha! So far, I do like the spear a lot, but mostly because we got these extra action points. I think I wouldn't like the spear as much if I didn't have it. Okay. Oh, where's the last monster? Oh, there. Well, judging what I saw from the game, what fixers do in this world, Roland is definitely not a nice guy. I really like about Library of Ruina that you have to guess so much about the world out of the texts you read. They do a great job in telling a story there. From a story writing aspect there, it's really well done. Okay, we finished level 1 super easy. They didn't even get close to our defenses this time. We mopped the floor with them. Love it. So, physical damage plus. Daily health regen? No, we take the daily mana regen. I like that more. So, let's see. Critical Master. Martial Artist upgrades the punch skill. Why? Why should anybody take that? So... most of these traits are just outright uninteresting, sadly. I hope the game will be fixed in that department. I really hope that some more interesting choices come up there. Maybe I'm just stupid and not seeing the good stuff there. It's all possible, but... 8 block. That's a flat damage mitigation of 8 points. But no. I'm picking up the mana here. Propagation bounce is +2. Wow. Since I used the crossbow? Pretty good stuff. Probably should have went for maximum mana, but well, daily mana regen, yes please. Okay, what's our reward for today? Battle Mage Amulet. Magic damage and propagation damage, but 5% is so low. Let's take the Rusty Shield for our fighter instead. Or wait a sec. Oh, we're using a spear this time. Well, shield for the crossbow then. Why not? Silver Sword. Decent. Heavy armor. +20 armor. That one looks good. Troll Blood Amulet. Not really buying that. Rusty Dagger. Oh, Backstab, perforate, throwing daggers. Throwing daggers? Seriously? It's only low range, but... I wonder what secondary weapon I should take for the spear. Traditionally, you would take something like a dagger, something swift for close range. Let's do that. Let's try it out, you know. And the heavy armor on top of that. Feels weird to have somebody with a dagger wearing heavy armor, but sometimes it's just as it is. Oh, I can't build my mana well now. Not yet. I'm just going to sell that one. Because the mana refill isn't as necessary. Oh. Whoopsie. Well, whatever. Now I went for it, now I'll stick with it. So we only get attacked from this one flank there. Let's just save the other materials here. Okay, well, I'll deploy her a little bit more up front. Oh, I have some workers left. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Okay. We'll check that one out too. I think I heard that title somewhere as well. It's already mist o'clock. Okay. Hi Soulghost, welcome. It's on the expensive side. Oh man. I almost bought myself the new Dragon Quest game. Speaking about games on the costly side. But it was on sale lately, but then I decided that I don't have that amount, the necessary amount of time anyways. I dropped the idea. Okay. I really love the art style of these Dragon Quest titles, you know. Okay, so we can now try out this dagger. Isolated, extra damage. Perforate, armor piercing. So we ignore armor with that. Oh, nice. Okay. How's the range for that? Okay, we got 3 multi-hits on this one. Cool! I like that. And it even poisons these enemies. Awesome. But let's fall back for now. Dragon Quest is the same artist as Dragon Ball? Oh, interesting. I had no idea. I really need a secondary weapon for my mage too. Let's do this like that. Wow, these extra propagation hits kick them down like crazy. These naughty little critters dare to dodge. Okay. So we're out of actions. We got this fight so well under control this time. I'm really surprised about that. away! Oh my god. Are the devs sure about this weapon? Is this okay, guys? Feels a bit busted to me. That's why I'm asking like that. So, take down a couple of those in the back line and fall back again. So I don't have that many movement points left, sadly. Can I throw some daggers now? Well, throwing daggers on just one enemy doesn't feel like a wise choice. Mana-wise. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's do it one more time! This is such a sick attack. I love it. Okay, I got enough juice left for one more of those. But honestly, in this scenario, I want to do the dagger toss thing. There we go. So let's do the blaze hit. Oh, that one went really bad. Oh, I have an attack specifically for armor evasion. I really should use that more often. So that was a piece of cake so far. Ha! We even dodged it. I don't want to spend any more mana at this point. I feel like we spent enough mana on this fight. Okay. I see now what the weakness of the spear actually is. The spear is only good as long as you are able to utilize its range properly. Like, as soon as you can't go for several targets at once anymore, the efficiency of this weapon drops like crazy. If you have to use these really costly and clunky attacks only for one enemy, it stops being useful really quickly. I gotta say, these devs are quite smart with their decisions. The weapons are really fleshed out decently. There's quite a deep thought process behind every single weapon in this game. Really like that. I notice good design when I see it. Okay, we got another night reward. And a couple of essence rewards. So we got these two angles. What prowess has been accomplished? So, items offered as a reward for the city panic have a chance to be rare. Okay, cool. Elven boots are unlocked soon. As soon as we survive Night 5, I will be able to recruit more heroes. That's what I'm looking forward to so much. That's why I want to do Night 5 survival as quick as possible. So let's see. Well, these more item thingies are just mandatory, I think. Epic armor, light armor +1, dodge, skill range, propagation bounces. Well, it's not really a question, isn't it? This is going to be so good for my hand crossbow user. Even more propagation bounces. Wand. It's the magic missile weapon, isn't it? Oh, a crossbow. I definitely want to try that one out. And, well, tried the hammer already. Let's pick up a wand for my mage. I feel like that could be a great idea. So... there we go. And what do we have here? Critical plus. Well, why not? Daily mana regen. Yes, please. So this guy... well, let's take armor. There's nothing bad with armor. Accuracy is also always good for ranged people. So extra magic damage. I'll take that. Daily health regen. Nah. Daily mana regen. Way more like it. So we're going to need... I want the benediction upgrade for the free usage per day. And also I want to construct a gold mine. I know that I stick to the same script as the last time, but I don't care. Oh, production plus looks tasty. Okay. Let's build some defenses here. What's that? Reinforced. Okay. Let's see how many enemies she can hold back with her spear. They're coming! Let's go. Naughty little critters. There we go. The extra range upgrades are really very noticeable at this point. Alright, we took down all of the enemies in our first turn. Quite spooky, isn't it? On this flank we can't do much. I gotta get rid of the runners here on this side. But, well, I am in good spirits here. So, let's see. Perforate went past armor. Okay. And let's just boost up the armor here. Okay, now I got my mage here on this side. Let's check out these. Straight shot. Very inaccurate, I think. Heavy bolt. Okay. This skill is called straight shot and this one is called heavy bolt. Shouldn't it be vice versa? Impaling bolt. Okay. Explosive bolt. Okay, this one is a real AoE beast. I guess, at least. The range of this one is massive. The range of this weapon is outright massive. So magic missiles and transfer. Okay, I like that. I don't like that as much, but well. Enemies remaining with 1 HP. Outrageous. Okay, so can we actually place our attack in a meaningful way here? Well, we don't actually need to. Let's just fall back here. Okay. Don't know. Crossbow seems like a nice weapon. Hard to make a hard to find a verdict on that so far, but it's looking really like a nice weapon. Although the behavior is a little bit weird. So... oh, he's out of mana. What a pity. Okay. So... well... this would only hit a really low amount of enemies. Ah, I fat fingered that last one. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not really that confident with my results here on this night, but well, I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement here. But that's also me not having a clue about how my weapons are really working. I hate it when they do that. So for example, I feel like the spear is a horrible weapon to clean up single enemies. Yikes. What a troll. Turn. Jeez. Shields are really powerful. Really noticed that more and more. So definite downside of the crossbow, it has way less attacks compared to other weapons. That dagger is quite strong though. I'm not gonna lie. Our enemies are dodging that much today. Well, okay. Oh no, they breached the town this time. There goes my bonus. So hand crossbow can still be fired really up close. That's also a pretty valuable quality. Alrighty, let's take that last guy down. Well, that could have went better. But that's okay. That's no more item reward, sadly. So, my dear friends, it's time to go to bed for me. I'm pretty tired and it's been a blast. So, we're going to do more of that tomorrow. I hope that as soon as the situation here at home is a little bit less stressful, I will do longer streams again. But as of these days, I'm happy that I'm streaming at all. That's what I'm trying to say. Thanks, Wiggly. So happy that you stopped by here, and thanks yet again for your generous support here. I really, really appreciate that. Hope you're going to drop by more often. Alrighty, good night you all, and catch you guys next time. Have a happy